Hello again. We're bringing you another school assembly and it's November now. November, now what goes on in November? I think November's the month when we remember.
We do. What do you remember?
Well, when I was really small, we remembered November the 5th. You know, remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason and plot. Is that what you mean?
Well, not exactly. When we light fireworks on November the 5th and have a bonfire, it's to remember Guy Fawkes, who plotted to kill the king.
Yeah, actually, I think what we remember on November the 11th at 11 a.m. is the exact time in 1918, which is a very long time ago, before even I was born and before you were born. We remember all the people, the men and women who died or were seriously injured or scarred from World War I.
Is it just World War I we remember then?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's also World War II and any of the wars that soldiers, sailors or Air Force men and women have been involved in since then. We think now of places like Afghanistan or Iraq, the Falkland Islands, and many other places, some of them a long way away.
We also remember the animals that we used and killed, especially in World War I.
And how do we remember all these things?
Well, we wear a poppy. Some poppies are red like this one. But we also see purple ones to remember the animals that were killed in the wars.
Did you know, you might not know this, but did you know in other countries people wear different coloured flowers to remember? But you didn't know that,
No,
did you?
I didn't know that.
In India and Bangladesh, the marigold, which is orange, is the symbol of remembrance. And in France, it's the blue cornflower.
So I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh dear.
Do you know what the different colours of the poppy represent?
I don't think I do.
Well, I'm going to tell you. The red petals are for the blood that was shed by the people in the wars. The black centre is for mourning, and that's the sadness that people feel when their loved ones or some husbands or wives or family members don't come back home from the war. And the green is for the hope of peace and the grass and new crops growing in the battlefields and an end to all the wars.
So our poppy has 1, 2, 3, 4 different parts. And we can use it to demonstrate different sorts of aspects of remembering. We're going to do that using the letters from the word poppy. So we've got P, O, P, P, and Y.
But poppy has got 5 letters and there was only 4 parts to this poppy.
Oh yeah. Well, let's have a go. Go on, let's have a go.
Right, the stalk. We remember people.
So P for people.
Soldiers in battle, sailors on ships, pilots in helicopters and planes.
Then we've got O, and we remember the leaf. We remember others, paramedics, cooks, bomb disposal experts, navigators, engineers, and lots of other people that help soldiers.
So we have another P, and that's for petals. There's so many different countries who've been at war. I wonder if you can remember any. World War I was mainly in France and Belgium. Some of you might have been to France on your holidays. World War II was in Europe and India and Burma as well as other countries, Korea, the Falkland Islands, Iraq and Afghanistan.
And then we've got another P, haven't we? P is, and we're thinking about the black centre. This is really important. P is for peace. We don't want any more wars or fighting. We want people everywhere to live happily together.
And the last letter in Poppy is Y. And Y stands for you. This follows on from peace. We think of everyone as our friend. And thinking of others more than ourselves, then we can help be at peace.
So, we're thinking at Messy Church, what are we thinking about this month? Can you remember?
Well, we're carrying on the theme of remembering. So I hope you all have really good memories.
Okay, we're going to test your memories at Messy Church. We're going to do a who needs what treasure hunt. We're going to make a frame, a photo frame, for you to put a picture of someone you want to remember. What else are we going to do? We're going to do some finger painting. We're going to make some poppies with finger painting. And we're going to make a cross because we remember that Jesus died for all of us so that we could all live in peace.
So remember to come along to Messy Church on Monday, 15th of November. See you in the playground.
Bye.